I think I may have experienced a glitch in the matrix. When I was between 8 and 10 years old, we were living in Gulfport, Mississippi. Throughout childhood my mom frequently took my brothers and me to the beach. Like almost every weekend. I remember this story vividly as a memory and also remember my family, people at church camp, and the news talking about it. One day at the beach we ran into a woman with 2 little girls with her. They were carrying trash bags and very dirty. They were homeless, as I found out later, but didn't realize at the time. The older little girl looked to be my age. I remember playing in the sand with her, collecting seashells, running from the waves, etc. I don't remember much about the younger girl. I do vividly remember her asking to play with my bucket and shovel to build sand castles with my little brothers. At one point, a man in a van pulled up along the road and approached the woman. Next thing I know, the mother was calling to the girls to come over. I remember the older one being called Beatrice, as she immediately responded to the name. Not long after, my mom gathered my brothers and me up to take us home. I went to wave goodbye to Beatrice, but she was no longer there. Neither was the man or the van. The woman and the younger girl were still on the beach where the woman had been talking to the man. We went home and I thought nothing else about it. Until a day or so later, when my parents were watching the news while I was getting ready for a bath. I heard the news say a homeless girl was missing, believed to have been kidnapped from the beach. Then I heard the name Beatrice. I tried to go into the living room to see what was going on, and I was immediately shushed and told to go get in the bathtub. I tried to tell my parents, I know her. That's my friend. My dad asked my mom what I was talking about and my mother said, nothing. Eventually I took my bath and went to bed, forgetting all about it as I was excited to go to church camp the next weekend, so I was thinking of all the fun things we were going to do. I didn't hear anything else about it until I went to camp. As it happens, the church camp was near the same beach where I had met Beatrice. In fact, part of our activities were going to the exact same part of the beach where I met her. At least it seemed that way to my 8-year-old brain. Who knows though, it's a long beach. The area was literally called Long Beach. While at church camp, during one of our outings to said beach, we were having a sandcastle building contest. While building my masterpiece, I heard my counselor talking with one of the other counselors. She was talking about a little homeless girl going missing from around here and that they found her body. She had been raped and murdered. She even said the name Beatrice. I started freaking out and had to be taken back to the dorms. While I was being walked back to the dorms, I remember noticing a lot of police around. I don't remember what happened.